Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It means so much to me when you come to my videos, watch, subscribe, comment and share. It means so much to me, and I pray that God will always bless you for always coming here. Today, as you can see from the title, I thought of doing something different. I was born and raised in Nairobi, but I lived in other parts of the country, other cities as well. And today, as you can see from the title, I thought of doing culture shock between Nairobi and Kitale. Um, as you all know, Nairobi is a very big city, right? But if we start with lifestyle, Nairobi is a very big city, and it's very easy actually to get opportunities rather than Kitale. Kitale is a small town, so if you're not doing farming, it's very hard to get opportunities like job opportunities, other things. So that's why you see most people, if they don't do farming in Kitale, they go to other counties to look for bigger jobs. But there are still jobs here in Kitale, but the most common ones I've seen or I saw are like teaching and nursing, because yeah, the most common ones, and entrepreneurship actually in Kitale town, it's there, but bigger opportunities, you can't compare Nairobi with Kitale. Something else I want to talk about is agriculture. As you all know, um, Kitale or Trans Nzoia provides food for the nation. I think that's correct. I cannot argue that point. From what I've seen so far, I cannot argue that point. Kitale, um, they have one season, farming season, it's one, but they get a lot of food. They get a lot of food, and that's what is supplied in the countries. Like right now, it's very dry in the country, but if you work hard, like, and you have water in your compound, you can never go hungry, and you'll never buy vegetables. That is one thing. There's ample room to do poultry farming, keeping animals. I think what I can say is you'll never lack food for animals here. From what I've seen so far, like right now, the whole country is dry, but you can never lack food. You can never lack food to give to your animals. Yeah. Or lack food to eat. As small as it can be, you can never lack food to eat. But that comes at a cost. You have to be hardworking. You must have water. Most places there is water, so you must be hardworking. If you're hardworking, you'll never lack food to eat. That is one thing. But in Nairobi, everything you eat, you have to get it from your pocket. Like, you have to budget for everything you eat. You have to budget it from your pocket. So you find staying in Nairobi is a bit expensive food-wise, rather than in Kitale. In Kitale, food is very cheap, actually. I noticed that food is very cheap. And something else I want to talk about that has caught my attention is churches. In Nairobi, you're free to worship where you want. You enter a church, you worship, and you go home. Nobody will ever ask you a question. But in Kitale, any church you enter into, most of the churches actually, because I went to several churches, so most of the churches you go to, everyone has to notice you, and even the pastor has to notice you. And the worst part, the best part, you go to worship, but the worst part is, if the pastor notices you, in most of the churches that I've seen, if pastor notices you, he wants to own you. He wants to, like, you have to become a member. They have to own you. You have to do what everyone is asking you to do. And like, if you have money, now you must contribute in that church. You must. And if they need anything, you have to provide. Like, it's like they are owning you, which is not good. And you find, like, you don't have freedom of worship, because like, you go to places to worship, but you don't have that freedom of worship. I don't know if you're getting me, but if I've offended someone, I'm sorry. I'm talking from my own experience. Something else is privacy in Nairobi. Yeah, I'm not talking about security, I'm talking about personal privacy. In Nairobi, actually, if you're staying somewhere, it's people don't mind your business so much. But in Kitale, what I experienced, everyone is minding your business, especially neighbors. Everyone is minding your business. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know you're in and out. Like they want to know everything about you. And you know that's not good, because most of the things that I saw, like they bring fight, because you know, if someone sees like you're developing more than them, they now they start looking for sorcery, witchcraft, the night runners. Like you experience those things if you're not a Christian, and if you're not true in God. Actually, it's very easy for you to perish. But if you know God, God always fights for his people. So privacy, people are so nosy. Even if you fenced your compound, even if you try to be so private, people want to be nosy and know all your businesses. And something else, in Nairobi, actually, if you have a problem, people are quick to help you if you ask them for help. But what I experienced in Kitale, if you have a problem, instead of people first helping you, they'll start talking about it before they help you. And you find most of the people we find most of the people, they like they if someone is sick, actually they want medical appeal. It's very easy for people in Nairobi to help you rather than in Kitale, you know. And you find if someone could have survived a sickness and they end up dying. Why? Because people did not help that person. Something else I appreciated about Kitale is water. Even if the other people don't have boreholes in their homestead, there are natural springs. There are so many natural springs, and you find very clean water. It's the same. It's almost the same like the water bought in the supermarkets. That was so beautiful thing I saw. Like you find so many natural springs. Like most of the places, they have those natural springs where the water comes from the rocks, which is very beautiful. And and you find it, like next to those natural springs, most people do farming. And you find like there are so many vegetables, so there's fresh vegetables. And you see, eating healthy in Kitale is more easier than eating healthy in Nairobi. So I hope you've appreciated the short the short version I've made. If there's something else you want me to talk about or compare, please kindly leave in the comment section, and I'll be able, and I'll appreciate talking about it. And let me know what you want me to talk about too. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe if you're new, comment, share, and see you next time. God bless you.